descent now. And take it steady because I've got walkers coming up here. And I'm just choosing the best lines because they can be, oh, squirrel running out in front of me. I don't want to go hitting some of the square edge rocks, but it does flow nicely down here. I've opened the fork, a bit more traction. Right, we're on our way up the climb into Penturk Woods. We're going to be under the cover of these trees, surrounded by wild garlic. Like this. I hope all this is good for fitness. Really, for the money on Cycle to Work scheme, means I got it for 300 quid less than retail. Obviously I'll be paying for it out of my wages. But yeah, I mean, it's all good kit. Tektro brakes, hydraulic, RockShox Judy fork, which is air. Lovely geometry. It's quite a short stem for an aggressive XC hardtail. It's very similar geometry frame to the Scalpel, which is over £4,000. It's carbon, obviously. This is an aluminium frame, but it's still got the drop seat stays there. Really comfortable hardtail considering it's aluminium. Dropper post, decent saddle, Cannondale home brand. For me, the crank, I was thinking, oh, I'm gonna have to upgrade this, but I gotta be honest, I can't see a point in upgrading this until it wears out. For what it's designed for, that's fine. The Alpha Drive by FSA, and then it's got the Shimano Dior with the clutch. Out back, I think this is a 51 tooth, 8, 9, 10, 11 speed. The hubs, they're Shimano, which is great. I've already serviced the rear hub, took it apart, and it's the loose ball bearing type, so easy to maintain. So as long as you've got the cup and cone spanners, you can re-grease the ball bearings, swap out ball bearings, that sort of thing. Ball bearings will last forever. It's for more aggressive riding, cross-country riding, but it's at a price point that is accessible. I've actually gone tubeless on these. They're already, the rims were already set up tubeless. Talking of which, the rims are the WTB STXi 25. I think the biggest upgrade you could do on this bike would be to go with a lighter weight rim, and then you're talking really lightweight fork, but that really does it for 120mm travel. That's a lightweight fork. The WTB Breakout 2.3 on the front, WTB Trail Boss 2.25, set up tubeless very easily. It gets up here really steep now. I'm in the climbing gear, locked out the fork just to do away with it bouncing. Got some choices. I've done this many a time on the giant Trance and even on the gravel bike. This techie little bit here. So I'll compare it to how this performs. Very grippy considering it's wet. Open the fork, a bit more traction. I've also sped up the rebound. Didn't think it needed too much damping because it's only an XC ride. Yeah. Oh, can't get off the bike. Sugar. Yeah. I was going to go for it, but my rear wheel didn't like this gravel. Had this sort of steepness, this gradient. Yeah. Let's try and avoid that this time, yeah? Let's try and keep the traction going by keeping the weight on the back. I went too far forward. Oh, nah, it's still spinning. Let's try it again. Oh, come on. No. Yes. Yes. Do it. Oh my goodness. I thought I was going to lose it then and go into the barbed wire. Eventually. Third time. Lucky. Now we just got to contend with the mud. Good job I got the Endura waterproof trousers and waterproof socks. It's well wet and muddy up here. Deasley Woods or Penturk Woods, Tapswell Quarry, whatever you want to call it. And it's pretty muddy up here. So I think we'll come back when it's drier. Got a little jump here. Oh, and that one. Oh. That's it. As far as I'm concerned, a hardtail isn't for jumping. There's a gravel track to climb up on. Seeing what's going on. Doesn't look to be anything wrong with the lever here. That seems to be all alright, so I just don't know what's going on. If this doesn't work now, I'm just going to ride it with a XC style, have it up all the time. You don't know unless you try, innit? You've got to try sorting out mechanicals. Way too slippery. Oh, it's very muddy. Roots. You see this dropper post. Doesn't like working today. When I get home I will put a new cable in. Don't think it needs a new outer cable. I have to spray some GT85 or WD-40 in there. Oh, got some new features there, look. There's some nice lines on there. Yeah, definitely cross-country ride today. And better to do that really, because it's so muddy. I don't want to ruin all the hard work here. Ooh. Oh, here we go, look. These tyres are really struggling up there. Like when I've come up there on the Trance, hasn't been as dramatic as this with the Maxxis Minion DHF and the Magic Mary on the back. These WTB tyres, I think they're meant for hard pack gravel. Oh, right, that was a bit dodgy there. The rock as well. So on the Giant Trance, I got the 4 piston brakes. These are basic Tektro hydraulic brakes, like very basic. And you can feel the braking power is very much less, maybe half. It's a great bike in the dry, this one, but not in the wet. Oh, we've got some roots. Don't think I really want to go through all this mud. Crikey. It's hard work in the mud. Didn't want to lose momentum there. It was just starting to dry up under the warm sun. And now we're back to this. Oh. Okay. Bit of hard pack. Oh, great, let's get rid of that mud. More climbing. You can see for miles and it's just white. And today is normal Welsh weather. Horrendously steep climb now to the top of Garth. Lezine lights. Nothing special. Nice modes on there. Start off slow and build a. Start dreaming about 30 tooth chain rings or e-bikes. The tarmac section done. Now it's the off-road bit. I have company in the form of a black sheep. It's hard work getting up here, isn't it? Dear me. Penturk, that's where I was. It's just as steep. It's just a trick of the mind. Yeah. Make out the tumulus now. Let's keep going. It's in sight now. Let's try and get up it on 2 wheels. Just spiraling my way around it. Yeah, we are. Oh yeah. I like to see sheep. Yeah, so we've got sheep, tumulus and bike. And that's Garth Mountain view on a wet day. Can't complain about that. So it's just a ride back down now. The bull has got me going. Oh, that was bumpy. Oh, I don't know where I'm going. Literally. Ah, it must be down here. I gotta put the buff up on my face because it's so cold. Oh, there's the black sheep. Hello. How you doing? A lot of sheep. Hope my dropper post doesn't flick up. Good as going the other way. We will have a bit more mud to get through though, but it's better descending in all shapes. Right, this is my fastest gear. I'm already spinning out my cadence. That's why I love the gravel bike. You can just get a massive difference in speed because of the double chain ring with the 50 tough chain ring on the front. Open that fork. Body English. Keep the bike on me where I want it to be. That dropper lever is quite annoying, so I've got to press it and then lift it back up for it to lock. Otherwise the seat just shoots up. Oh, there we go. You might as well get the exercise in, get those tough cross-country rides in. It does give you a workout. Better conditioning than just when you're pedalling in the dry. Chalk and cheese compared to yesterday. It must have rained all last night. I mean, I was fast asleep obviously. But it's like a different month, different season. But fair enough, this bike is doing well. It's getting over it all. Quite comfortably as well for hardtail, I've got to be honest. I haven't even once thought, ooh, it's a hardtail. Which is testament to the spring design. Those drop stays, that's the climb that I had to try 3 times to get at. But yeah. This is quite nice, quite flowy down here. It does get a little bit more technical right by here, but this hardtail just eats it up. It's doing really well, to be fair. The only fault is the dropper post, which that isn't returning. Look, it's just staying in the closed position, even though, and then obviously if you sit on that, it just bounces up and down. Look, still got to have your wits about you though. Rock garden there, some sharp rocks sticking up. I'm looking well ahead. Squirrels running out all the time. Gotta be respectful of the wildlife though. I mean, they don't know what we are, what we're doing. Obviously the speed we're travelling, they're just reacting to the noise. They don't know what direction we're coming from. And I slow down for them. It's not a race at the end of the day. It's nature, isn't it? You're out in nature, you've got to respect it. Some bumpy rock here. Oh, I feel slippery. Ooh. More rock. Yeah, this rock is quite slippery in the wet. Oh, that's fantastic. Nice little loam here, but I decided not to drop down onto the main road. I'm gonna go down the muddy path because I parked up in the lay-by right there to save me riding on the main road and coming back this way, and then drop down left to where I parked the car. Might need to pay a visit to Halfords to get a cable for this dropper. Here we go. Fantastico. These Enduro waterproof trousers are amazing. So yeah, great. Thanks for joining. See you on the next one. Actually, plan is me and the wife are going up to Glencorrog tomorrow on a couple of e-bikes, so get a video up on that.